이번에는 나라밖 소식입니다. 칠레 산호세 광산에 묻힌 33명의 광부들이 69일 만에 살아 돌아왔던 감동의 장면을 기억하실 분들이 많으실 겁니다. 지난해 말에 이들의 이야기가 영화로 만들어졌는데요. 우리나라에서는 바로 어제 이 영화가 개봉됐습니다. 더욱 놀라운 건 기적적으로 살아 돌아온 그 33명의 광부들 중 20명이 주님을 영접하고 그야말로 새 생명을 얻었다는 사실인데요. 기적적으로 생환한 칠레 광부들의 이야기 지금부터 만나보시죠.
Each year, 12,000 miners die on the job. And all signs pointed toward disaster when 33 Chilean men entered the San Jose mine in August 2010.
I found this on level 3.
So?
We put these mirrors in the cracks so we know when the mountain shifts.
The mine collapsed and buried the miners alive. That begins their real-life miracle story. And this movie, shot in Chile and deep in the mines of Colombia. Antonio Banderas and Lou Diamond Phillips lead the cast.
It took 100 years for them to dig this deep. How long do you think that's going to take? Do you think the owners are going to spend that kind of money? They didn't even finish the ladders. They'll wait 3 days. They close the mine and put up the gravestones.
No. No, 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 no! I don't believe that! They'll dig us out. And if they don't, our families will. With their bare hands if it's necessary. I believe we'll make it out of here because I choose to believe it. All 33 of us.
Banderas is Mario Sepulveda, the man fellow miners grew to call Super Mario. You play Mario. What is it about him that allowed him to believe when the other men were ready to give up?
He's not a quitter. He's a man of faith. And he's crazy. But I like that craziness because it's contagious. And he knew that.
You know what?
Phillips plays mining supervisor Don Lucho. When did you know you wanted to be a part of it?
I knew that I wanted to be a part of this film as soon as I heard they were going to make the movie.
Like millions who followed this survival story,
33. We're all here. Thank God for that.
Phillips was moved by the miner's spirit.
People, like to espouse faith, but the truth of the matter is, when the rubber hits the road, so to speak, you're tested. And I think that's the wonderful thing about faith. Untested faith might not be faith. It might be noise. And these men were tested. But it wasn't just them. It was their families.
Families pitched tents outside the mine and pressured the Chilean government. They called it Camp Hope.
Can you please let me through?
We want answers.
Oscar-winning French actress Juliette Binoche plays Maria Segovia, the sister of a trapped miner who led the camp.
Want a little riot on TV tonight.
I read the script, and her faith gave me faith.
Strong woman.
Strong woman.
Strong women, actually.
Yes, strong women, absolutely, because the families were enraged. They didn't get any information, and also because the security was so terrible that injustice, you've got to scream for the justice when the law are not being right. Maria Segovia was an orphan at 6 years old. She raised her siblings. She learned to do empanadas very early on, sold them in the street, making money, got pregnant at 14.
I can promise you we're going to do everything we can.
Rodrigo Santoro is the face of the Chilean government. You play a minister mining on the job for 4 months when this incident happens. How can he handle this?
Can he? That's the big question. He can because he had a lot of help.
Can you hear me?
That help includes NASA engineers who equip the rescue tube with camera and sound equipment to communicate with the miners. This is a replica of the Phoenix. It is the tiny capsule that lifted the miners from underground from more than 2,000 feet, one by one, after being buried alive for more than 60 days.
They were truly dealt a life and death situation, and they never gave up.
What could have been the end of their story is the beginning of an even greater life of faith and family. The men are no longer just fellow miners, they're brothers. CBN News was there when they visited Israel together to walk where Jesus walked and to be baptized in the Jordan River. When people think of this story, we don't think of laughter, but seeing the film, there is a lot of laughter. How important do you think that was for them?
Crucial. Still now, when you are with them for a while, they cannot stop making jokes to each other. Cruel jokes. Very cruel, but they are at each other like crazy. It's fun to watch them, the dynamics of the group. They organize even soccer games inside.
Ephraim Graham, CBN News, New York.